Greetings YouTube viewer, and welcome to another personal development guide for gamers. This guide is the second of 3 videos, which all focus on making people better at learning.
I just wish more people would subscribe to this YouTube channel, and share these videos, so that even more people can benefit from the content.
I have an idea. Let us put up a picture of a cat in a tank. People love following YouTube cat channels, and sharing stupid cat pictures with their friends.
There we go. An extra 20 subscribers already. Excellent work.
Anyways, let us get on with this video. This guide is all about how adults learn. I brought an E100 yesterday, and am learning to play it.
What have you learned so far?
I have played 15 games so far, and learned 3 things. 1. The 150mm cannon has terrible penetration, and bounces all of its shots, all of the time. 2. According to other players on my team, my mother is providing a very popular, competitively priced, and efficient, sexual services business, to hundreds of adolescent World of Tanks players, who live all over the European Union.
And the third?
My teammates want me to learn to play Tetris instead.
I think you need to learn to play the E100 better. Let us see what Hokman has to say on this subject.
Good idea. Take it away, Hokman.
Hi, I'm Hokman, and I'm going to spend a few minutes talking you through David Kolb's Experiential Learning Styles model. Let's have a look at it then. It's based on all the work from David Kolb, who worked on this through the 1970s, wrote some books and some articles in the 1980s, and it has been developed since as well by people like Honey and Mumford and some other writers, but essentially the core model is Kolb's. So let's look at the model then. He broke down learning as a cognitive experience, so something we go through, we think about and we experience. And there are 4 stages to it. Firstly, we learn by experience, we learn by doing. Secondly, we learn by reflecting or thinking, or basically playing it back in our brains, and learning by watching it back, and listening and understanding. We also learn by thinking, being creative, and fully understanding the theory, how things work, and making sense of what we've experienced and what we've reflected on. And finally, we learn by testing things out, planning on doing things differently, and applying it so we go through some new experiences again with that new learning. The language is not great, so I've put it into much simpler English for people. And the stages really is, if you want to learn really well, you can have a go at something, you can watch and learn or listen or reflect on somebody else and what they've done or what you've done. You research and you think about things, and then you plan and apply to do things differently. There's some other elements to the model which are really important for people to understand though, and that we all have different preferences to how we learn as well. And it's not even gender in all of this. We have certain preferences, certain styles we'll warm to, some we're less excited to learn in that way. So it's not like this circle which is 25% all round. Very often it splits into much more uneven segments, in that if you're a practical learner, you'll spend all your time just having a go, playing a game, jumping in, not doing any of the other 3 styles, or very limited learning in those 3 styles. Or you can be a theoretical learner, where you really dig into the research, the reading, the theory crafting. You watch and listen a lot of videos, you watch other people, but you don't really have a go. And so all the skills learning you get essentially are theoretical, because you don't know whether you can do it yourself in practice. And you learn so much by actually doing stuff as well. So the whole idea is that, from Kolb, is that we become complete learners, and that we balance the types of learning around having a go, watching and listening, research thinking, and plan and applying it differently, and we get as much as we can from all four different styles of learning. So overall then, that's the goal. We want a complete experiential learning cycle, because the research also said if you want to max out your learning, you go round in a cycle, which is have a go, get some experience, progress through to watching, listening, reflecting, progress around the cycle to researching, understanding it, and then come up with some plans to do things differently, and repeat the cycle and just keep going round and round and round, and that's how you really speed up and maximise your learning. So there you go. That's David Kolb's Experiential Learning Styles model. Thank you very much, and I'll hand you back.
So how do we apply this learning model to your shitty E100 gameplay?
I want to master the E100. So I need to actively manage my learning, and deliberately allocate time to each of the 4 main learning styles. Overall, I will deliberately spend 4 hours learning the E100. For the first hour, I will just play some random games, getting used to how the tank moves, the rate of fire, and becoming familiar with how it works. I will play conservatively and defensively, to maximize my learning time and opportunities to gain experience. For the next hour, I will watch Twitch TV streams or videos of really good gamers playing the E100. I will watch current or previous broadcast streams of Anfield, Sir Conflex, Rita Gamer, Sir Fosh, and Quickie Baby playing the E100. Watching quality people play the E100 will let me see how to position the tank, angle the armor correctly, decide what ammunition to use against which targets, and hopefully, learn the key locations on various maps to head to and dominate.
If you want my advice, skip over the streams where John Herman is playing his E100 with Quickie Baby. All you will learn from him is how to load heat ammo, how to tell bad dad jokes, and how to cry like a baby when you are shot in the back and team killed by a 13-year-old female teammate called Lissy.
Solid advice. After that, I will spend 1 hour doing research on the E100. I am going to spend time on Tanks GG, reviewing the statistics, looking at armor thickness, and identifying all of its strong and weak points, and comparing it to common foes I come up against, such as the E5 and IS-7. I will watch some in-depth player guides on YouTube, such as the excellent ones by Quickie Baby, Slip Phantom, and Anfield. I will also trawl the World of Tanks forums for E100 posts, to see what the player community is saying about the tank.
Excellent. That covers the do something, watch and review, and think and understand parts of the model. What about the final part?
For the final hour, I will pick 3 things that I want to do right, based on learning from the previous stages of the model, and apply them where I can, in those games. That will give me some focus on getting a few things right, rather than trying to do everything, all at once.
Good work. If you do all this, you will soon master the E100.
Possibly. What I also need to do, is start the learning process again, to review how I have got on, understand what has gone well, and what still needs to be different, and plan to apply the learning again. And just keep going in this circle, until I feel I have mastered the tank.
That works for me. Just keep going round the learning cycle. I just wish all players would invest 4 hours of learning, to get to know the tank well, allowing them to refine their play, to well above all of the other average players, driving around in an E100. Was that your mobile phone?
Yes, it was my phone. I just got a text from my mother, saying she is going interrailing around Europe, for the next 3 months. She says I am not to worry, as she has somewhere to stay, in every country, and the trip will pay for itself.
I admire strong, independent women. She deserves a good holiday. Good luck to her.
Thanks. Well, that brings us to the end of this video guide. I hope you found this guide useful. Please go ahead and like, dislike, add a comment, and subscribe, as it all helps build the channel, and ensures Hokman produces more content like this. Have fun, and see you next time.